Time to get away with Cruise1st TV, and it's Derek and Joe with you, and we're going on amazing adventures with MSC Cruises this time, full of big value on stunning ships and equally stunning trips.
Yes, that's right. It's time to pack the cases for September if you fancy magic margaritas in Mexico and an exciting thrill-seeking stay in Orlando. We also have an epic Panama Passage cruise over 19 nights for next September on the MSC Poesía, as she takes a leisurely cruise from Seattle to Miami at the end of her Alaska season next year.
Oh yes, and well over 400 of you so far are coming with us to be part of that Alaska season on next year's cruise with Derek, and there's still room for you too. We've got details on that coming later. But first, let's take you off to the Greek islands for this October on the charming MSC Divina. And we'll fly you out to Naples in Italy to enjoy a week of classic and stylish Italian cruising at its finest. Do you know one of the most fascinating facts about this ship, and I was reminded the other day, is there is actually, is this the one where there's a suite on board dedicated to Sophia Loren on this particular ship, which is wonderful, which is, I mean, just part of that lovely, lovely glamour. Yes, deck 16, Mr. P has just checked. She helped design it. And it has a replica of her dressing table from the glamorous days of Hollywood. That would be a nice one to have. But listen, being on the ship with those lovely crystal staircases and just that lovely chic Italian styling everywhere is wonderful. And, and I can almost guarantee that your captain will be Italian as well. When you hear them on the announcements, they've all got these great accents. Yeah,
yes,
it's wonderful.
Absolutely. Yeah, they're very charismatic, and it's part of the whole feeling of being on board an MSC ship, of course, because they're Italian. The Italian food is obviously going to be first rate. Your pizza, your pasta, but so much more to choose from when it comes to cuisine. The thermal suite, that's a nice place to go after hours, after you've been out in port. You know, you can head to the sauna. They have your steam room up there as well, the hot beds, the heated beds, and the pool, and yeah, it's lots of fun. And then of course there's you could do a full range of fitness classes up in the fitness centre, from spinning to...
You can, but I'd rather have the massage, I think.
You can do both. Spinning to Pilates and yoga, and strolling around the deck as well.
Yeah, you let me know how that is. I'll be in the sauna.
It's all about balance, Derek.
Absolutely.
It is all about balance. Then talking of balance, you've got incredible options when it comes to food, as mentioned before. But look, if you want to treat yourself to that something extra, there is also the specialty dining, which you can enjoy, and
massive choice on this ship, actually.
You've got the Galaxy Kaito Sushi, Italy Steakhouse, La Cantina di Bacchio wine bar with Italian small plates and fresh pizza, Galaxy Lounge for Mediterranean-inspired delicious food, Sacramento Tex-Mex. So yeah, a huge array of specialty dining for an additional fee, which is nothing like you'd pay back home when it goes to eating out, which is wonderful.
No, and actually MSC are changing things up where it comes to specialty dining as well. You can now book in advance a specialty dining package. So if you wanted like 2 nights at one particular specialty dining, you can actually arrange that with our team long before you go as well, which is fantastic. So let's take the lovely cruise then, shall we? And we're heading out of Naples.
Yes, Civitavecchia awaits us first for the lovely Forte Michelangelo and Renaissance Fortress nearby. But then, of course, you can head to Rome for the day, should you please, as well. Not too far away to see all of the hot spots. Colosseum, Vatican City, Trevi Fountain. Mykonos, Greece is next. You've got lovely little Venice where you can wander through the historic seafront village with maze-like back streets, shops, and quirky little cafes as well. The windmills also, you've got to take a picture up there. Then it's Kusadasi in Turkey, where you can head to not only Ephesus nearby, but the Temple of Artemis, which is one of the ancient wonders of the world. There's also a phenomenal market right there at the terminal for your handcrafted Turkish carpets. Santorini's next on the list, which is utterly charming, where you can stroll through villages like Oya and Nefira, which is the downtown area, and hike the Caldera Edge. Also, the Crotiri archaeological site is there to visit. Back at sea sees us into, of course, Naples, where you will disembark and fly back to the UK.
Yes, you can take this cruise Rome to Rome as well if you want to, or Civitavecchia to Civitavecchia if you like. But we have got just the most amazing, honestly. This comes up in October. It's funny because we talk about advanced planning a lot on this channel, and I know, October is, a fair way away. Well, actually, it's not really, is it, if you think about it? October's really not that far away at all, really. But normally, for a deal like this, I'd be thinking to get a price like this, we're kind of booking a year or a year and a half or 2 years in advance. But this cheeky week away with your flights to and from Naples and a week of tip-free cruising, remember, on MSC Divina. Do you want to guess the price? Have a guess. Let's see how close you were. Nowhere near, I bet. Nowhere near. Look at that. I know. Hello. Look at that. Check it out. 829 flights to and from Naples and your cheeky week of cruising. Incredible. Oh, and you can book it today with a deposit as well. £249 each today. Be quick though, because remember, we've said it on the telly now. We've said it out loud, very loud, in fact, so everyone knows about it. So if you fancy, hang on a minute. If you fancy a cheeky double upgrade too, another £79 per person is the ocean view price. But if you go for it now, subject to availability, he says in brackets, we'll upgrade you again to the fresh air and the doors of the balcony. I've done the maths. So £908 per person and you've got a balcony. You're welcome. Here's everything that's included. That's a reason to go for this, isn't it? That's ridiculous. £908 on a balcony, flights to and from Naples, and your week of full board, gratuity-free cruising. And in fact, if you want to add your drinks package as well, you can for £249 for the whole week per person, which works out just a little over £35 per day, which I think is brilliant because that's soft drinks and, alcoholic drinks and da-da-da. It's even champagnes by the glass, which is brilliant. There are other dates for this cruise as well. Prices differ by date, of course, but you can go as soon as July right the way through to October this year, and also May to October next year. And we've also got free ocean view to balcony upgrades on other selected dates as well. So call us now and make it happen. It's brilliant. Honestly, it's so good. It is ridiculous. It's so good, I'm tempted. Could I fit that in? I don't think I could, actually. Could I? 9th of October. What are we doing in the 9th of October? I'm sure I'm going to be doing something. Could I potentially? Okay. Mr. Peace just looking at the filming schedule. Yeah, I'm going to check out the old schedule while we just remind you why deals like this mean that when it comes to booking a cruise, sure, you can look elsewhere, but you'll always be back with us, I'm sure.
With 25 years of travel expertise, when booking with Cruise1st, you can be sure that you're dealing with the cruise specialists. We work with all the major cruise lines to bring you the most comprehensive selection of exclusive deals you won't find anywhere else. We can tailor-make the perfect holiday for you, adding hotel stays and exciting land tours so you can fully immerse yourself in the destinations you're visiting. As a fully bonded member of APTA and ATOL Protected, you have the peace of mind that your booking is always safe with us. We've been here on your TV screens for over a decade, making us the longest-running cruise channel in the UK. We make it easy to budget for your dream holiday. With many of our deals, just pay a deposit today and you then have until your due date to pay the balance. Plus, we're one of the highest-rated cruise agents on Trustpilot, with over 7,000 independent reviews. This all means that you can be fully confident when booking your next exciting adventure with Cruise1st.
Honestly, so many more deals like that as well, especially when it comes to MSC as well. So it's worth checking out Cruise1st.tv, which is our website, because I can almost guarantee on page 1 right now, there'll be some other corking deals with MSC as well. Right, let us move on, shall we? Now, cruising in Mexico and the Bahamas is fabulous. Lots of wonderful sunshine, new adventures to be had, and that feeling of being somewhere really very different. Well, our next MSC magical trip combines that paradise with all the fun you can handle in Florida.
Yes.
So the 10th of September, blimey, that's not long at all, is it really? We're going to whiz you off to the airport and we are flying off to Orlando to enjoy a 4-night hotel stay on International Drive. Are you shopping or are you roller coastering or are you both? What's it for you, Jo?
Both, please.
Yeah,
Thank you. Universal Studios, obviously the Magic Kingdom, brand new epic Universal Park.
Yeah.
You've got Legoland, SeaWorld, Disney Studios, Magic Kingdom, as I mentioned,
It's all there.
Epcot. Kennedy Space Centre's not too far away. They've actually built a whole brand new train line from Orlando to get there easily as well.
Yeah, everyone loves going as well.
So much shopping in the prime and premium outlets.
Yeah.
Clearwater, not too far away for lovely lagoons. Then we're going down to Port Canaveral and we are boarding the MSC Seashore for 7 nights. How exciting. Seaside class with a nod to New York City. And in fact, every different deck is named after a different part in New York, which is very cool. Brooklyn, Tribeca, Long Island, that kind of thing. I love that. Obviously, it's going to be sleek and chic, just like lots of areas in New York. The top deck, the infinity pool, lots of little kind of different pools around the ship as well, which make it even more personal. Like, it does feel very luxurious, the outdoor area. The Bridge of Sighs too, I mean, it's very fun. It's just grand and gorgeous and glamorous. Everything you'd expect from MSC, from one of their newest, most exciting ships on the ocean as well. I mean, look at that adventure water park with the squid tentacles. I just think it's
great.
So much fun.
Yeah, they are so good. And again, I mean, this could very, very easily, if the dates work for you and whatever, it could be a family affair. It could be groups of friends who go away together who just want to go and have a good time. I think probably, I think maybe the kids might be back at school by then, so you might be having a little bit of an escape.
Yeah.
And letting auntie and uncle or nanny and granddad take the strain for a little while you disappear. Maybe you've been doing that through the summer holidays, so maybe you are auntie and uncle or Nana and Grandad who now need their reward.
Yes, well-deserved reward as well.
Post-school holiday getaway. This would be brilliant. It's great for people of all ages, and everyone loves the variety. And you're going to be meeting people, because bear in mind, we're going in and out of Port Canaveral. So there'll be Americans on board. There'll be lots of Europeans on board as well. So a really nice mix of people. Wonderful crew for you to enjoy on board. And the service on MSC is absolutely brilliant. I mean, to say that you don't pay gratuities when you're on board with MSC, you will find yourself, parting with a few dollars, because you will be impressed by the service that you receive. Your cabin stewards, people at the bars that you meet as well. You're absolutely at liberty to tip them as you want to, but there's no obligation to do that. The gratuities are included in your fare, and it's a very happy crew on board as well. Yeah,
it is a really happy crew. They're wonderfully friendly, and they just make your stay superb in every way. From your stateroom steward to your dining room steward, expert. Now, we're going to Ocean Key, first of all, for an overnight on board on the private island and marine reserve of MSC Cruises in the gorgeous Bahamas.
I can't wait to be back there.
Isn't it just paradise, Derek?
Yeah,
and also,
it is. It's lovely.
Some of the clearest ocean you'll ever see, which enables you an optimum opportunity to see the marine life that this kind of part of the world boasts. Yeah, coral reefs.
You can take a stingray experience there as well if you want to as well, which is lovely. Do you know what? I long to go back for an overnight. It's brilliant. I was there for one day, but I was filming all day, so I was working. Oh, it's a hard job, know.
I know. And then we're into Costa Maya, which is such a cute little traditional Mexican town. Mahahual is the name of the town. You can go there by golf buggy, but there's also some amazing ruins, the Shashobian ruins, which are Aztec and Inca. Then it's Cozumel, where you can go ahead and see Tulum on the mainland, which is again ruins from that civilization, but Cozumel itself is just tropical paradise. And you also have lots of great snorkeling adventures there. Then a day at sea will see us back into Port Canaveral, where you'll disembark, and we'll fly you back to the UK.
Cozumel is so lovely. Myself and Mr. P and Richard behind the cameras We have got a picture in the green room of us there in Cozumel. We actually did a little 4x4 safari. It was like a car safari thing where we went off to this resort, which is really, really nice. Went down a very, very bumpy road. We saw some ruins. We went to a beach and had lunch there and whatever, some time chilling out in the site. It was a really good fun day, actually, in nice little convoys of these cars. And actually, the great thing was at the end of that excursion, we got to walk back all of the fascinating shopping where you can buy all kinds of local knickknacks and this, that and the other before you actually get back to the port. So it's a really, really nice place to be. And Ocean Quay, well, kind of speaks for itself. It's wonderful. You're going to love the balance and the contrast of this trip as well so much. You're in for a real treat. Let's give you your price tag. This is not long. This is not long at all to wait because it happens in September as well. What? Hello? Wow, where did that curveball come from? 1129. I mean, really, when you're thinking about that number in your head, you're thinking, well, that's about £1,000, isn't it? Yeah, I know. There's the bit over and whatever, but you think, hang on a minute, that shouldn't be, should it? That's your 4-night stay in Orlando as well, isn't it? Yeah. So your flights to and from Orlando, 4 nights there in a hotel on International Drive. That would be great for that price. Just the flights there and back and the hotel stay in Orlando. So you can enjoy the sun and the shopping and the theme parks and so much more. You've got 4 nights there, so 3 full days to enjoy that before you get on board MSC Seashore for a week of cruising in wonderful places. Like we talked about before, gratuities are included already. Ocean Quay, 2 days there, which is brilliant. Perfect white sands. You can get on and off the ship. You can port straight into it. It's literally footsteps away. You're there for 2 fabulous days before cruising on to Costa Maya and Cozumel in Mexico to discover those ancient ruins and exciting beach destinations there. It's just brilliant. Honestly, that price is too good, but you'll have to be quick. You can do it with a deposit today. I think the deposit was it 149 or 240? 149 each deposit today, and that price is locked in. You will have to be quick though. Here's everything that's included. Oh my God, I can't get over that. That's so good. Wowzers. That price is almost too good, isn't it? You're like, hang on, what haven't you told me? Well, not a lot really. I mean, speciality dining you'll pay for on top of that. Shore excursions. You can add a drinks package. You've got the price there on the screen if you want to do that. There are other dates for this trip as well. The price will vary, of course. You can go as soon as July all the way through to December. And there are dates next year as well from April through to October. So call us for the prices. And of course, if you want to tailor the trip further, you can. Spend some time maybe in Miami. Extend the stay in Orlando. The world's your oyster on this one. Just talk to the team. It's such a great starting price, isn't it? That it's worth kind of thinking about what else you would do while you were there. Give us a call, 0800 953 4700. Now, of course, we can't be in this part of the world without me giving a little mention to this year's Cruise with Me in the Caribbean. Well, it's not just with me, it's with hundreds of you as well. And listen, there's still room for you as well. It's such a good deal, this one, it really is. 11 nights, starts on the 12th of November. That's 2 days after my birthday, just reminding everyone that's coming. Your return flights out to Miami are included. We've got a 3-night hotel stay there. I'll be there to meet you in your hotel, do a welcome meeting and all of that, and then talk about what we're going to do when we've got 7 nights on the brand new MSC World America. And we're going out to Puerto Plata in the Dominican Republic, San Juan in Puerto Rico, and to Ocean Quay as well. Listen to that music. I'm loving that music. It's like being in a snow globe. I'm loving it. We've got premium extra drinks package included there as well. We've got exclusive events with some bloke called Derek, and you'll get an exclusive goodie bag as well. No tipping, of course, as with MSC. It's an amazing price. Hundreds of you booked already. So come and join us. 0800 953 4700. Lovely. Right, okay, let's look ahead now to September of next year and the MSC Poesia, a wonderful, classic and smaller MSC ship with just over 3,000 passengers, embarking on an epic 19 nights of cruising from Seattle through to Miami, through the world-famous Panama Canal. And you can be there. We'll fly you over to Seattle on the 27th of September next year, and we've got a night in a hotel here.
Brilliant. A variety of attractions, the iconic Space Needle, Pike Place Market, the Museum of Popular Culture, Mopop, and also so much more that it's time to cruise. 19 nights on board the MSC Poesía, which is a brilliant amount of time to enjoy this vessel. And of course, you'll be going to Alaska there, won't you, later on in 2026. So yeah, this is...
Well, just before this cruise, actually.
Yeah. So that's going to be an amazing home from home for you, I think, for the next little while, because this is, like you said, it's a smaller ship, so more intimate, lots of little spaces to just sit back and relax and grab a cocktail, without too much pressure to be anywhere at any particular time. That is the beauty of MSC.
Yeah, it's not one of those ships necessarily where everyone kind of congregates in one place. This is what I love about this ship as well, and I'm really looking forward to this in Alaska as well, because you're not going to have that feeling that everyone will be, sort of in one place at one time. And you can take advantage of the pools, of course, as well, which, you're less likely to when you're in Alaska, but on this cruise, very much so, I think. And I think you'll enjoy the variety. I love the fact that every time you go into, and there are so many bars and lounges and entertainment venues and whatever, and they all look and feel very different, all very, very charming as well. And for a ship of just over 3,000 passengers, for me, it just looks, well, obviously it's ticked the box for so many of you, because well over 400 of you are coming with us to Alaska next year on this ship, and it just looks so charming, Jo, doesn't it?
Yeah, you've got Cayo Levantado pool, which is a whirlpool with baths and plenty of space to relax, like sort of your relaxation area right there. You can do Italian lessons, you can do culinary and cocktail seminars, bingo, of course, lectures on the parts of the world you're going to be cruising to. They also do like destination lecture where you learn about the different shore excursions in the port even before you've set foot ashore. So if this is your first cruise and you're thinking, hang on a minute, how do I go about getting off? I know it's a strange question, but a lot of the time, if you've never cruised before, can I get off on my own? Do I have to book an excursion? These kind of questions.
Do I have to ask permission?
Yeah, do I have to ask permission? No, but it is a valid question if you've never cruised before. But that's the great thing, is that you can get all of this locked down and sorted out even before you get off the ship. So
and that's a good point, actually. If you do have questions like that, you can just as easily ask our team about that as well when you're thinking about booking. Never sit there with unanswered questions. I can't cruise because of this, that, the other. It might be something that you just had in the back of your mind. Talk to our team and we'll answer questions well in advance of you even booking.
Yeah, exactly. The great thing about cruising as well is if you have mobility issues, if you're on a scooter or wheelchair, it's actually one of the best holidays you can do. You have to get off in the port, you can enjoy the ship. You can do as well. We're cruising out of Seattle to Los Angeles, of course, home of the stars. You might want to head to Hollywood and see the Walk of Fame. Universal Studios is not too far away either, and neither is Disneyland. And then there's the Griffith Observatory, where you can see lovely panoramic views. San Diego's up next for its world-renowned zoos and beaches. You have, the San Diego Zoo, Balboa Park, the Gaslamp Quarter as well. You could do a nice little walking tour actually around the bay, which is great. And then we're into Cabo San Lucas for the world-famous Los Arcos rock formation right there. The sailing itself is charming, and you might see pelicans, seals and dolphins welcoming you into the bay if you're lucky enough. There's some great shopping there in Cabo as well. Punta Arenas, Costa Rica awaits us next, one of my favourite ports. Zip lining through the rainforest canopies, or maybe visiting a coffee plantation or some crocodiles or monkeys. It's all a possibility when you're in Costa Rica. Next up, it's the Panama Canal transition, and this is fascinating. From dusk till dawn, you'll have a guide talking you through the whole experience, and you'll want to be out on deck, not missing a single moment of this iconic crossing. This is once in a lifetime, in my opinion. Then it's Colón, Panama, and this is where you can go off and see the rainforest, or you enjoy a canoe experience, go to a traditional village, or indeed go and find out about the history in the Panama Canal Museum. It's all an option when you are, in Colón. Then it's Cartagena, Colombia, a stunning UNESCO World Heritage ancient city. The walled city has got so much colour and vibrance, great dining, horse and cart adventures, lots of cute shops as well. A day at sea will see us back into Miami, where you'll disembark and fly back to the UK. starting in
Fabulous.
Seattle, finishing in Miami, and heading through all these lovely Caribbean and Central American ports. Oh, and American ports while we're there as well.
Absolutely, and then a nice little rest actually, because you've got 2 days at sea before arriving back into Miami, which is even better to just enjoy and reflect on everything you've done. What a varied itinerary this is as well, far from the norm on this trip. And you can book it today with a deposit of just £249 each as a deposit. I'll show you the price tag because it is so good. It's probably one of the longest itineraries that you will find on this ship in 2026, I think, actually. I was looking through because she's doing that Alaska season. And then this is a wonderful kind of repositioning from the end of that Alaska season over to Miami. And that's a long way round, isn't it, from Seattle to Miami. Gratuity free, over 19 nights, hitting some big hotspots on the way like Los Angeles, San Diego, Cabo San Lucas in Mexico, full transit through the Panama Canal through to Colombia, and then ending in Miami. Of course, our package includes your flight into Seattle with a 1-night hotel stay there, the 19-night cruise with your tips included, and the flight back from Miami after the cruise. And here's everything that's included. It's an exceptional price tag, and remember, this is a one-off cruise as well, so take advantage as soon as you can with a deposit right now. 0800 953 4700. Considering the length of the cruise as well, even the balcony upgrade, pretty tempting, pretty tempting. You've got your Aurea suite price there as well, which is really, really nice, and there are very few of those, so if you want to take advantage, you absolutely can. 0800 953 4700. Now listen, we can't talk about MSC Poesía next year without mentioning, oh, not another cruise with Derek. Yeah, another cruise with Derek next year in Alaska on this very ship, MSC Poesía. We have well over 400 people joining us on this, and we would love you to come and join us. There's plenty of room as far as I know. We're not hitting the panic button just yet about availability, but remember, this ship only holds about 3,300 passengers, and we're already taking up over 400 of those, as well as the other people that are booked from around the world already. So it's 10 nights. We go on the 12th of September next year. Return flights included to Seattle, a 2-night hotel stay there. I'll meet you at your hotel before, and then 7 nights of cruising on MSC Poesía through Alaska. We're going to have a great time. We've got premium extra drinks included in our price, our exclusive Cruise with Derek events where you could well win another cruise, goodie bag, no tipping, a great time. Honestly, it's going to be such a lovely experience. Please do come and join us. Any questions, just call the team today on 0800 953 4700, and the reference, if you want to have a more detailed look on our website, is MSC571, and you get all the details at Cruise1st.tv. If you've got any questions whatsoever, and listen, to those people who are booked on, make sure you come and join the exclusive Facebook page as well, which is called Cruise with Derek to Alaska, I think. Just look up that. And we've got one Cruise with Derek to the Caribbean as well, if you're on this year's one. So come and join it. And oh, I don't know, is it too soon to even hint? Yeah, it probably is too soon to even hint. Even me with my large mouth will keep it zipped for now. But just think good things, think Cruise with Derek, think future plans as well, and there may be some on the way to talk about very, very soon.
Fabulous. Another one. Get them lined up. Get them booked.
Why not?
And you can do that today with just a small deposit.
Brilliant. Thank you so much for your company. See you back here soon.